Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Found But Still Lost. My name is Leslie, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I just stepped out of the house, and I don't know, I think there's like this smell that comes before the rain, and it smells like it's gonna rain. And it is. We're supposed to get like a shit ton of rain. So I was thinking, as I was going through some footage from the last vlog, that I totally forgot to change the sheets on our bed. We have a whole bunch of tidy up things to do, so I thought today we'd make it like a productive log cabin day and see where that takes us, because there's a lot of cleanup to do. A lot of vacuuming. The dog hair just like seems to pile up and create like an extra dog that I didn't know we had. And laundry needs to be done. I want to change the bedding, like I said, so I gotta wash all that stuff. The dogs need to go for a walk. Dishes. I think I'm gonna make some banana bread because there is a chance, a small chance, that I may go fishing. This small chance is dependent on the weather. Obviously the captain doesn't want to take someone out that has never been out before on a really shitty day, so they're trying to make sure that the conditions are like not perfect but ideal for a newbie to be on the boat. And every time we make a plan for it to happen, the weather changes and it's really not conducive to having a newbie on the boat. So it was going to be midnight, I guess it would be tomorrow, like 12 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I might like just get myself prepared as if I'm going, and if it doesn't happen then I'm ready possibly for the following day at midnight. We'll see. I think both days look shitty and I think the odds are really slim, and the lobster season is coming to an end, so I don't know how many more opportunities are actually going to come my way to go, but we'll see. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I just have to like not be upset about it, because it's out of everyone's control. And if I were the captain, I likely wouldn't even want to take a newbie. So I appreciate that they're attempting. This also sounds a little bit silly, but stop it. But Monday is garbage day, which is normally like Matt's big day, but now it's mine. So I have to get like all the garbage out of the house, and last time I did not do a very good job of that. I left all the bathroom garbage. I left all the bathroom garbage in the house. I figured since tomorrow's going to be such a rainy day and tonight, might as well get the dogs out as much as possible. Come on, pretty mom. I think I love the walks and need the walks just as much as the dogs do, if not more. So this one spot that I walk past all the time, I just want to walk into the forest like all the time. And in the winter, if it wasn't too icy and stuff, I would make my way in there and just stand in there and love it. But now that it's tick season and Matt's not here to check me for ticks, I really don't want to go in, but oh, it's like it's drawing me in. It just looks so pretty and peaceful and quiet, and I feel like just looking at it isn't the same as being like all encompassed by it and just like in it, you know? Speaking of ticks, the dogs are gonna be due for their medicine soon too. First thing we're gonna tackle is the laundry, and if we get lucky, maybe we can get it outside for a little bit so we don't have to dry it for as long in the dryer. I probably should have done this before we went for our walk, but look, he knows we're filming. second I talk, you start squeaking that thing. Bring it over here, I'll throw it. Yeah, you could bring it here. I'm so tired. And every time I talk, he's gonna do that. He's looking at me with like the bone in his mouth and he's like, yes, I am. Oh, okay, so I finished vacuuming. Laundry's just about ready to go out. Yeah, so the laundry's about to go out. I've done some dishes, took the dogs for a walk. You've seen all this stuff, but I'm just exhausted. Like, I cannot wait for the rainy day to come because I'm doing nothing when the rain comes. Like, I'm doing nothing. So anyways, we have some choices, and it's funny because in my mind, before I even went to the closet to grab the new duvet covers, I'm like, I'm going with the gingham one. That's the one I want. I'm going gingham. Then I remembered that I don't have sheets that match the gingham one. So now I'm 50-50. Do I go with stripes because I have sheets that match these ones? Or do I go gingham and just use the green sheets and not care? Don't know. I think maybe because I like the gingham ones and I want them on, I'm gonna go with the striped. I know that makes no sense, but if the dogs wreck it because it's muddy and disgusting outside, then I have the one I really want to use for later. And if I happen to find sheets that match the gingham ones, in the meantime, I will buy them. But for now, I think I'll go with the... Oh, I don't want to. I want to go with the gingham. Fuck. But I don't want to go with the green sheets. This is a good dilemma to have. I mean, look. I'm going to start with the green. And if I don't like it, I will switch to the gingham. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going with the striped. Yeah, baby. Oh my God. I want to sleep on them right now. I finally made a coffee too. It's like noon. I've had a bowl of yogurt to eat and a cup of juice. And maybe that's why my energy is low too. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm like genuinely exhausted. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have to find motivation to get off my ass and go hang up those clothes outside because I don't want it to rain on them. And any fresh air that they get today is going to make me very happy. So let's go hang up the clothes and then the sheets will go on and we'll have lunch. I think I'm just gonna make some nachos to snack on and maybe we'll make jambalaya for dinner and we might scrap the banana bread idea because I'm just too tired. Against my better judgment, we're going back outside. But you can go out because you're not gonna let me talk. As I was saying, against my better judgment, I have decided, after seeing the lawn while I was hanging up the laundry, there are so many sticks on the ground and I'm probably gonna need to cut the lawn in about a week. I don't think I can hold off much longer. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it until Matt came back because we have the new ride around. I likely have to go buy gas. Not that that's like things I can't do. I just haven't done. So I have to figure that out. And I don't know what kind of gas the lawnmower takes and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I cut the lawn, but I've never been the one responsible for gas. Matt's always just had a tank in the garage and I've used it to fill the lawnmower, and I never worried if I had to put oil in it or not, or if it was the right test stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of it than not. But anyways, I'm looking at the yard and I'm like, holy shit, there's so many sticks. There's no way I could cut the lawn with the push mower or the new ride around. And no one else is going to pick it up. It's just me. So it's not raining. I actually feel better being outside anyways. So I think I'm going to grab my fishing gloves and put on my boots. I think I'm going to put on my boots because I don't want any freaking ticks. I don't want any of them. So gloves, boots, and headphones, and we're going to go pick up sticks. I'm also dying to clean this up. And if you probably can't tell on the camera, but it literally slopes right into the house, which makes no sense. So we have to fix that. I want all this shit out of here. I think we killed most of it, but it's like the worst stuff to pull out. I can't grab it. It's too strong. Like I almost think you need something to like pull it. Oh, it's starting to rain and I have so much to tell you because I kind of feel like a bit of an asshole, and I have to tell you why, but I don't really feel like an asshole, to be honest. It's starting to rain, so I gotta get the clothes off the line like super fast, but I did cut the lawn. Not well, because I'm still learning how to like make the right patterns to cut all the lawn instead of missing a bunch of pieces. But I'm glad I did it while the lawn didn't really need it, because it doesn't look that bad. So let's talk about how psycho I got today. When I was outside and I decided to pick up the twigs because I'm gonna have to cut the lawn eventually. And when I need to cut the lawn, I don't want to have to pick up the twigs and cut the lawn. And lately there's only been like a few windows where the ground has been dry enough to do anything. So I really didn't want to waste the opportunity to get things done today. But I was also pretty tired and needing a break. I'd mentioned to you guys earlier that I was like exhausted. It's hard being alone. So let me just say, it's hard being alone, especially when you've been with somebody for so long. Like I was a teenager, never lived on my own. And now like I'm getting my ass handed to me because I don't know how to do everything by myself. Like I don't even know how to manage the stress of doing everything by myself. And then I get upset because when I accomplish something and I'm like, fuck yeah, I did that by myself, I don't need Matt, then I feel shitty because I don't want to not need Matt. And I know that sounds maybe stupid or crazy, like, but I liked depending on him, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to, like, phrase it that doesn't sound crazy, but anyways. So I'm doing that, and then I'm trying to wind up this really awful hose that we have had for so long. Like, I remember Matt trying to get all the water out of the hose before we put it on a moving truck to move it here. This hose is a piece of shit. You can't get the, like the faucet off the top of it. It's just a piece of shit. It's terrible. It doesn't bend. You can't coil it up. Like, it's awful. So anyways, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing it out because what is the point of having this thing? I'm just gonna go buy us 2 new hoses. One for the front, one for the back. But I can't get it off, like where the spigot is, I can't get it off of that. And I didn't know how. I thought you would just turn the hose, but that's not the case. You need a wrench, which I'm sure lots of you know, but I didn't. Then I didn't know where I'd find a wrench because Matt's not very good at keeping his tools all in one spot. However, he did make me a toolbox. So when I called to ask him how to take the nozzle off and how to get it off of the spigot, he told me, and he told me where the wrench was. It was in the toolbox that he had made me, no big deal, but I lost my shit. I started like screaming at him, mad. So bad that I'm sure anyone that was around likely heard me going off on him like a psycho. Was it warranted? I don't know. I think it's hard because you also have no one to vent to. So like your anger just kind of like builds and builds until it's like pop. And maybe I just have to find new ways of dealing with it. But anyways, I screamed at him. I'm like, that's great. You're at our daughter's house hanging up drywall. There's a bazillion things to do here. And you're working at a job that, sure, it pays you more, but now you're living far away. You're spending more money. Like, what's the point of this? Like, I don't get it. And I told him, I'm like, I'm so sick of like the world acting like you're the sun and we're revolving around you. And I'm like, it was mean maybe, but I kind of feel like I've gone along with a lot of things, like that stupid hose. Why didn't I say get rid of the hose before we moved? I hated it. But I always think, oh no, Matt knows best. Save the hose. So I don't know. I'm growing and changing, and I'm getting something out of Matt being gone, but I'm really not sure what he's getting out of it, other than getting to spend quality time with our kids and grandson. Like, that is spectacular. Like, he gets to be a huge part of their life for like a month. And I know Taya would never say that he's a burden, because Matt would never be a burden, but having someone in your home when you already have a family is very difficult. You can't 100% be your authentic self when your in-law is living at your house. So I know that they would never say that he wasn't welcome, and I know he's always welcome. We both are. But I know it's adding a little extra level of pressure, maybe a little bit of anxiety. I'm sure at times it's helpful and very nice. And I also know that when Matt makes his decision whether he wants to come back or keep working where he's working, which I'm pretty sure it's the coming back, but I don't know, then everyone's going to be sad because it means that we're staying here. So, I don't know. Very chatty. I was so upset. I was so angry. And then I didn't know where the key was for our ride around because I really wanted to cut the lawn before it poured rain. Just parts of the lawn were really bad, so it looks like a drunk hillbilly cut the lawn, but I'm learning. And I'm glad I started that before the lawn really needed a cut. So yeah. That's where we're at. I am exhausted. I'm emotional. I'm probably PMSing. Yeah. But it is what it is. I'm just getting sick of it. Ooh, it's getting windy and chilly and yucky. Oh, so we're going to go with the stripes option. As I think I mentioned, I'm not like super pumped on, which, I mean, if I'm not pumped on it, then why the hell did I buy the sheets in the first place? I think I really wanted the gingham ones to work. but I'm gonna wait. And when we have to do laundry, I'll switch it then. Right? It's not like it has to be forever. So I could chill the fuck out. Fuck you. These are things I don't wish to do by myself, like, anymore. I liked having a partner, and right now it feels like I don't have one. It's so dirty though. Oh boy. But at least I can wash it. Final look. I'm happy with it. I'm glad I picked the green. But it is going to get dirty by Fitz. And by Nixon. One more little project before we start dinner. I am going to put the hardware back on the cupboard doors from the bathroom. I really want to have this project finished this weekend. No spitty bomb! Shit! I just realized I spray painted the wrong side of the hardware. Shit! I wanted to get it done this weekend, but I'm not going to be able to. I can't spray paint inside. Shit! I am gonna wait because it looks so much better spray painted. So yeah, I have to wait. Fuck.
For my friend's birthday, we're going to 13.
Why are you so cute? Oh my goodness. My dinner's almost ready. And I thought I'd go let the dogs out for a pee, but I'll show you how windy and crappy it is down by the lake. Hold on. Fitty, you coming? So you know it's bad when Fitz won't even come outside. Like, it's pretty terrible. So, I'm not going to show you the lake, but maybe we'll look through a window or something. Or, yeah, maybe through a window. It is blowing. Like, it's crazy. I'm definitely not going fishing. Just saying. I don't think anybody would be going on this shit. And I imagine it would take quite some time for the ocean to cool down after this. Some good pieces of shrimp in there. Oh, baby. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off for now and say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I had a lovely day hanging out with you. I didn't get all the things I wanted to get done, but I did pretty good. And I did take on some other things that I didn't think I would be taking on, like cutting the lawn. But it was really cool that I figured out the John Deere on my own. I was pretty stoked on that. So we'll see you in the next vlog. I'm going to enjoy this dinner so much. It is like a hurricane out there. Anyway, see you. Bye.